Donald Trump abruptly and on Twitter canceled a planned state visit to Denmark, apparently because the Danish Prime Minister didn't want to talk about Greenland and selling it to the United States.
Over to Europe now, where Denmark's Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has been racing across the continent, trying to shore up support from allies. That following Donald Trump's repeated threats over Greenland.
On a crisp Copenhagen morning, the Prime Minister of Denmark made an unusually stern statement when he addressed the media. She gave thanks to the citizens of Greenland for their steadfast fortitude in the face of growing Washington pressure. It quickly became evident why this unexpected award was given. Now that Donald Trump is back in the White House, it was publicly redoubling its audacious plan to seize control of the Danish kingdom's semi-autonomous Arctic province, Greenland. However, while the noisy power battle between the United States and this tiny Arctic town captured the attention of the world, something else was going on behind the scenes. A silent masterstroke was being carried out by another nation, an action so shrewd and surprising that it would upset the Arctic's power dynamics. Later in this video, we shall disclose the precise nature of that action. One thing was clear for the time being. Greenland's destiny had turned into the focal point of a crucial geopolitical chess game. An astounding announcement set the stage for this confrontation in the Arctic. Early in 2025, after taking back the White House, former President Donald Trump issued a threatening pledge. "We will acquire Greenland in one form or another." His characteristically blustery delivery of this dramatic vow made headlines all over the world. It meant that Trump was taking a goal he had dabbled with years earlier very seriously. He had jokingly suggested purchasing Greenland back in 2019 during his first term, a move that the Danish Prime Minister at the time rejected as ridiculous and led to a diplomatic scuffle. Most people thought the concept died there. They were mistaken. Now that he was serving a second term, Trump was pursuing his most audacious, unfulfilled goal, incorporating Greenland into the U.S. After winning re-election in November 2024, Donald Trump immediately starts working on his ambitious wish list. The completion of a southern border wall and negotiating an elusive peace in Ukraine were among the well-known items on the agenda. However, one priority stood out due to its outrageousness: putting America in charge of Greenland. Trump emphasized in speeches and tweets that Denmark should grant us Greenland because the U.S. needs it strategically. Transactional, implying acquisitions or agreements. However, his rhetoric had significantly intensified by March 2025. During that month's contentious speech to Congress, Trump abandoned any pretense of a simple collaboration. He changed his tone from discussing economic cooperation and access to asserting his sovereignty overtly,
declaring that the United States should take control of Greenland outright for the island's own good and for American security. The message was unmistakable. Washington now viewed possession of Greenland as a strategic